Well, new tonight, we are hearing directly from the Rockdale County Board of Education for the first time since segregation-era signs were found in the common areas at Honey Creek Elementary School.
Now, 11 Alive was the first to bring those signs to light after they were found above water fountains at locations around the school by a first and fifth grader. And the school responded saying that they were part of a teaching lesson.
Angelina Salcido has been on this story since Tuesday, pushing to get answers for a concerned family. So, Angelina, you were there at that meeting and learned some surprising new information tonight. Who does the superintendent say this lesson was intended for?
Yeah, this was the very first time that we heard from the superintendent, and this was actually intended for some first graders. The board was made aware of two different signs that were posted in the cafeteria. Now, the superintendent saying that she was very, very upfront. She wanted to be transparent, saying that this was not a prank. She wanted people to know that this is being investigated as a social studies activity that was not approved.
This activity did not align with district expectations, and we recognize that this may have been hurtful.
Addressing confusion and discomfort.
Our preliminary investigation determined that this activity was not included in the teacher's submitted lesson plan, nor was it approved by the school administrators.
Superintendent Shirley Chesser spoke to the community more than a week after whites-only and coloreds-only signs were seen by first and fifth grade students at Honey Creek Elementary School.
I felt kind of like a little offended, and I kind of felt awkward. If I feel like we're separated by race, I don't feel like that's fair.
10-year-old Kingston, the voice, leading the charge for action, telling his mom, who then spoke to the board and emailed the school to try and get a response to parents.
The district's Human Resources Department immediately launched an investigation, and school administrators communicated directly with the parents of students who may have been affected.
The superintendent says a letter was sent to all parents at Honey Creek, but that letter was sent yesterday afternoon, a day after our story aired and a week after the incident was reported.
I think there definitely should have been kind of initial, hey, we are aware.
Kiva Copeland, the president of the Rockdale County NAACP.
There is so much material that you're provided with in order to get this point across.
That's why Copeland spoke in support of the investigation tonight, hoping a resolution will prevent a similar incident.
Definitely like to just see what are going to be some next steps to ensure any kind of policies that are already in place continue to be followed, and we don't have to come to this point again.
Now, the Georgia NAACP and the Rockdale County NAACP are hoping that the results of this investigation will be shared and that they are transparent. We, of course, will be following up to see if any action is warranted in this case. We're live tonight in Conyers. Angelina Salcido, 11 Alive News.
Angelina, thank you.